everyone, it's really good to see you all. So in today's video, we are going to talk about Google Bard. So you can think it in a way like it is the brother of ChatGPT. And in today's video, we are going to talk about what are the different use cases you can use Bard for. So Bard is like having a supercharged coding companion right in your pocket. It's trained on a massive data set of code and text, and it can generate text, translate languages, write different kind of creative content, and answer your question in an informative way. But what does this mean for us coders? So let's dive into epic use cases that will blow your mind. So here are just a few ways Bard can supercharge your coding workflow, and there are so many others. You can just explore that by yourself. So let's get started. First in our list is code generation. So if you're stuck or if you want a code from the scratch, you can just go and say, hey Bard, can you write the code? For example, can you write a quick function to sort an array? Bard got your back here. If you're stuck on any algorithm and you don't know how to implement it, you can just ask Bard. So it is your tech buddy who can just help you if you're stuck in anywhere or if you want some help. The second thing which you can do with Bard is code translation. So let's suppose you are working with a legacy code in a language you're not familiar with. Bard can translate it into your preferred language for easier understanding. And let's suppose if you need to integrate libraries or framework from different language, Bard can help you bridge the gap. So want to expand your coding skills to new language? Bard can provide a guided learning experience for that. So third in our list is debugging assistant. So even I do that. Let's suppose I am writing some code and the code is throwing some error to me. What I just do, I just copy paste the part or that particular snippet of that code into Google Bard and ask, hey Bard, can you help me? I'm getting this error or something. And then again, after some time, I'll get my solution through Bard. So yeah, you can use that. Like for any debugging problem, we just Google it and we got our solution on Stack Overflow. You can also try Bard in order to debug whatever the code you are stuck with. And it can also help you to optimize your code performance. So just give it a try. Now moving ahead, let's talk about the fourth use case. Documentation and comments. So if you are a person who is working in a company, then documentation and comments become a very important role there. Because you work on a huge team, and if you write some part of a code, the other person didn't know why you use that variable and so on. So for that, you need a very proper documentations and comments in your code, and you can just simply do it by using Google Bard. Now, fifth in our list is creative coding exploration. So if you want to experiment with text-based games, AI art generator or other creative coding projects, Bard can help you brainstorm ideas and generate code. Interested in exploring new programming techniques, Bard can provide resources and tutorials. And if you want to, or if you are looking to push the boundaries of what's possible with code, Bard can be there, your partner in innovation. So do try it out. Now let's go on Google Bard itself and try to do something creative there and try to know how we can actually use it. So let's get started. Okay, so this is how the Bard interface looks like. So you can just understand, you can create, you can explore about so many different things. So what I want here is I want a code for sorting an array in CPP. So this is the simple thing I want. So you can see that it will able to generate a code, and it will also explain like what it is using and like what are the different things they are having here. So after that, it has also implemented the bubble sort, so you can see here, and we can add it, and you can see the explanation is super cool. Like if you read it, you can easily understand what bubble sort is and how you can actually, how it has implemented it in the coding part. Now the second thing which you can see here, I want, now let's suppose I'm saying convert this into Java. So within a minute or in seconds, some seconds, you will able to just generate the whole code in Java itself. And so yeah, so if you're doing something, so the conversion of one language to another, it's very easy, and you can obviously use it for that. And also I'll let you see, so it also suggests some sources like Stack Overflow, explanation, what are the differences. So there is so much thing which you can have once you use Bard. So yeah, this is very cool. Like, I find it very, very cool. Now let's suppose I want write a code with error. Let's suppose I'm not specifying which type of error, but yeah, some error in CPP, let's suppose. So it's like the brother of ChatGPT, but yeah, it's from Google, so you can obviously just go and check it out. And both of them work differently and they have different use cases. You can just explore and find out which fits for which things, and you can just have that. So here you can see that it has written some code. So okay, now convert it into a correct code. So you can also, if you are if you are working in some project and if you are continuously getting some error in your code, you can just copy paste that particular snippet of the code here, and you will able to get the solution. So like we use Stack Overflows to get the solution for our debugging problem or any error which we get while coding, you can also try this. Okay, so since I didn't specify the problem, but the use case is simple, that if you have any debugging thing which you want to debug, you can just copy paste that code, and here you got the solution and even you will get the source for Stack Overflows and the sites where you can just able to get the solution for your problem. So yeah, you can try it for that also. Now let's suppose I want to do some other things, like let's suppose, okay, so I guess every one of you have used LeetCode, and to some problem is very famous, so I'm just using that. So write to some problem code with proper comments in C++. Let's suppose I want this, and I didn't specify to some problem what is that problem, but since it's a very famous thing, I don't have to specify it much. So you can see that it has automatically added all the different comments which we need, and it has also specified so many different things which you can read and understand, like what they are actually doing in the code. So this is very cool. And here for the code comment and documentation, you can see that when you are working in a team, so you have to specify each and everything whatever you code, because the other people didn't know. Like if you don't write comment in your code, it becomes very difficult for the other person to understand, right? So you can just use this to comment down your code, and you can just make your code better, clear, and yeah. So these are the some of use cases you can use in Bard. And also lastly, you can also explore some of the things, like let's suppose write a game code in Python. I didn't specify anything, I just want to explore something, so I just write it. Now let's see what it does. So here you can see that it started generating something, so guess a number between. So this is a very famous game. Okay, so and then secret guess. So this is a guessing game which we guys play, right, in our childhood. So all of these games you can just code it. So this is very cool, and you can just try it out. So there are so many things which you can explore here. And being in a technical field, it becomes very important for us to know about all the different tools and technology that is coming up. So yeah, that's why I wanted you all to tell about this Google Bard, and it's very helpful. So yeah, that's just the tip of the iceberg. If you are a coder, programmer, or anyone who loves to create with code, I highly recommend checking out Bard. It's a game changer and you should know about it. So yeah, this is it for this video. I hope you like it. Please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.